So, are you guys ready for season 3?
Oh, fuck
I'm
yeah,
not wearing
dude.
any underwear.
Take the socks off, dude. Why is that weird? Why is that weird? Can a man not want to see another man's feet?
All right, let's just. I'm not even excited anymore. Can we just get?
Glass house, white Ferrari, live for New Year's Eve, sloppy steaks at Cervani's, big rare cut of meat with water dumped all over it, water splashing around the table. Makes the night so much more fun. After the club, go to Cervani's for sloppy steaks. They'd say, no sloppy steaks, but they can't stop you from ordering a steak and a glass of water. Before you knew it, we were dumping that water on those steaks. The waiters were coming to try and snatch him up. We had to eat as fast as we could. Oh, I miss those nights. I was a piece of shit, though.
Ah! We're back.
Oh my god. What's up?
Guys? Welcome back. I'm actually tearing up.
Whoa.
Because I'm so emotional. It's the return. It was Jesus.
The return.
Yeah. Holy fuck! I shredded my voice. Jesus Christ. Welcome.
What do you guys think of?
So new music. What have we been listening to?
Mainly the Rick and Morty theme song. Hopefully nothing bad happens to that show.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, guys.
But we're not going to talk about topical stuff. I just want to say it's really sad because Justin Roiland was supposed to be the fourth character. Like, he was supposed to voice the fourth character for Good Enough Podcast Season 3. Yeah. And sadly, we're going to have to separate the now newly announced ties that we once had are now newly announced untied with Justin Roiland.
No, good one, bro.
Welcome back to the podcast. Play the music!
Justin Hussein Roiland is no longer a part of the... Yeah.
Guys, I'm in a new room.
What's
I
up,
just
everyone?
realized that no one knew that.
Welcome to season
I'm-
3, baby.
What do you guys think of the new space? I like this a lot better, personally.
Rhymes with P. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, it looks good.
I
You can
think,
actually see
Jackson,
the
it looks
more
like you got a
posters.
set. Like, it looks like you got a set behind you. And you
I do.
also have like the perfect walkway if you want to like introduce characters into your room. They can walk through right there.
I do, but here's the thing though, is that my laptop is at an angle. My desk straight forward is like this. Like this is where I work, like here.
Yeah.
My desk is at an angle because I'm once again in a situation where the posters end and it's just despair on the other side.
Prison
It's
cell.
okay.
So it's actually fake, and you all fell for it.
It is a set. We got goofed. We got gypped.
You guys got gaffed. You got goofed.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do nowadays? Goofs and gaffs, they're everywhere. We just want laughs.
You can't say anything
here
these days,
on-
frankly.
You can't say anything nowadays.
It's bullshit. You can't say you want to kill people. What the fuck?
What the
That's
fuck?
what I'm saying.
They took over, bro. Soundboard's back, everyone. Give us a round of applause.
Let's get a round of applause for the Matrix.
Give a round of applause for the...
If you know, you
Soundboard.
know.
Yeah. Make sure you join the Good Enough Podcast Patreon where you can get full
Fuck yeah.
unfiltered
Yes.
access to not the Matrix, to the anti-Matrix, I like to call it.
Guys, make sure you guys join the Good Enough Podcast Mug Club.
Bro is
For
literally...
$99 a year, you can get a fucking cup.
Bro is literally the mug, the mug, the club. Oh, fuck, just forget.
That's
so real.
Just go.
Somebody asked me how Paris was so I can transition into some
Oh,
stories.
how was Paris, dude? What?
They were so good. Here's some crazy
Or we could
stories.
just keep talking
I
about
have
Justin
two-
Roiland's horrific charges. Either way, it works.
Either
like-
way, either one is equally entertaining. I just wanted to. I've been waiting to tell you guys anything about the trip because I have two stories that I want to tell on podcast.
All right.
I think they're both very funny. The first one's a food related one, and the second one is a idiot person related one.
Okay.
Okay, so on one of the last days, we all decided. Me and all my friends were like, we had an early expedition. Like we went out and went to the Museum of Modern Art or something. And they're like, hey, we're all so fucking hungry. We heard there's this place, this like massive food court where you can get like, there's like really nice, like a luxury food court where they have like good restaurants. You just kind of go around and pick what you want. They sell
CC's
like
Pizza,
actual ingredient
Subway.
yeah, Sparrows, all the big hits.
The
But,
one
so we-
Asian restaurant where it's the same name at every single food court.
But we
It's like
go.
Asian
we-
Express is the name.
we walk in and it's like It's literally like 4 stories of like just like restaurants. And I'm like, oh my god, fuck, where are we gonna go? And so my friends really wanted to try this place that specialized in truffle. And I was like, okay, I'm not the biggest truffle guy. It's like super expensive, but whatever. I'm in fucking France. Who gives a fuck? I'll spend a little extra money for some truffle.
Were they all like local restaurants? Should I?
Yeah.
Like...
No. When I say food court, I mean it was literally like just like a big building that had a bunch of small restaurants in it, like stands, but they were all like luxury small.
Okay, because my Americanized brain, I'm imagining you guys walk in, you're like, it's like 4 stories. You're like, KFC.
Dude, there's like 3 Pizza Huts
I did
here.
have French KFC. I had French KFC twice because they had Mojito 7-Up, and it was so fucking good, dude. It didn't have alcohol in it, but it was just like really good.
Oh, I was gonna say, Jackson just fucked up in Paris every day. He's like, no, but
KFC in
I'm
KFC
get drunk
in
and go to a
France is really,
fucking
really
an art gallery because I'm sophisticated.
No, yeah, but anyways, we stopped at this truffle place. I'm like, okay. And I'm looking at the menu, and someone tells me, hey, I hear they have really good scrambled eggs here. I was like, okay, that sounds like a good, safe pick. Like, scrambled eggs. How do you fuck up scrambled eggs?
Not this again, guys, please.
Bonus reference.
Yeah, so... oh, wait, did I already tell this story?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because you guys were
what
fighting
were
about
referencing?
scrambled eggs. That was the joke.
Oh, right. Okay, right. So
Damn it,
I'm sorry.
Jackson.
I
Worst character. Deserved.
So me and my other friend both order scrambled eggs, and he orders like a thing of champagne or whatever, and some other people order like a duck thing and like I don't know, some salad. So we're waiting, and it's a kind of thing where like it's a stand in the middle of this area, so it's like a big square, and we're sitting, and so we can see what they're making while they're making it. And it looks like, I'm like, all right, it looks like they're making fucking scrambled eggs. I'm gonna get a picture. I want you to picture in your mind what scrambled eggs look like. Okay? Because first and foremost, the guy handed me my plate, and I shit you not, you're gonna think that I'm over exaggerating. It smelled exactly like sweaty balls. Like, it smelled like sweady balls. And it was the exact smell.
Yeah.
No, but like everyone knows what their own fucking sweaty nut smells like, and it was that. That's what the smell was. And then I saw it, and oh my fucking god, this isn't loading. Wait, let me try this.
Sending a photo.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, embed fail. Embed fail in the Discord chat. Embed fail. Bro.
Wait, can I guess? I think I know where the end of the story is going. I think I do.
Look, maybe you don't.
Gross.
Dude, it's so fucking bad looking. Luke put it up right on screen right now. And so it's basically just like soupy. The consistency is like, it has the consistency of like an aioli sauce. You know?
Oh, they give you like gross. Egg? They give you like egg,
like a chunky sauce.
Oh, what the hell? Yo, that kind of looks gas. What are you talking about?
Dude, it's not. It smells like. So then I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's like cheese, where it's like sometimes it smells bad, but you taste it, and it's actually pretty damn good. I take one bite, and I'm like, nope, not finishing this, dude.
How much
it was it was 30 euros.
America, baby, come on. America, please.
So like 30, 35 bucks here.
Oh,
and so I'm
yuck.
And so I'm like fucking, I don't want to finish this. And I'm like, I don't want to be disrespectful. We're in like a luxury place. Like they specialize in scrambled eggs and truffle. And it's the 2 things that I got. And I'm like, what do I do? So I'm like, I look at my friends. I'm like, let me know how much I owe you. I'm just going to fucking leave. And so I just left by myself. And I was like, I can't finish that. I left the restaurant. God. I couldn't finish it. You know, you don't understand because I'm trying to tell them that I'm trying to tell my friends that, like, this is horrible, but they're washing dishes like less than a foot in front of me, like the guy who made it. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I can't tell this French guy because they're assholes enough as it is. I can be like, yeah, your shit sucks, French bro. People, and like, I want something else. I'm like, I would feel horrible about that. And they were so nice. They were like being so nice. I was like, okay, I can't do that.
Just don't eat.
So I got my jacket and I fucking ran away. I ran away and took the metro home. And I think I like stopped at like a sandwich place and just got a fucking like mozzarella sandwich or some shit. I was like, I can't.
Jackson, they're not gonna kill you if you don't finish the food. Like,
no, but it wasn't that I didn't finish it. I took one bite.
Like, you paid for it. They don't give a shit what happens after.
You don't understand because
Okay,
people,
maybe.
you step on the wrong crack and it's like you just called them like a slur.
Maybe
like people are so uptight there.
Maybe he saw that you were an American and he took one of the truffle things and he just slid it like credit card style between his ass cheeks and then he put it.
I would
all
believe
over
it, dude.
And he's like, feed it to the smelly American.
And my poor friend got the same thing. And he was like, dude, my poor friend got the same thing, and I was like, dude, what are you gonna do? He's like, I don't know. And so apparently he just kept on ordering champagne and was just like downing champagne while he's eating the scone, but I was trying to get through it.
Champion.
And that's just expensive, so he ended up spending way more money. But
damn,
that's store
$30.
number one.
Jesus,
that looks awful. That looks like
dude, it's so bad. It's so bad.
You just offended the one French guy that listens to our show.
I wouldn't say
Good.
that.
I hope I did, and I'll do it again.
Fuck.
So that was the first. The second one was a little bit worse. So the flight back home was.
Never mind. I was trying to do a bit,
no, you're totally fine. Our flight back home was pretty early, so everyone planned to leave the place we were staying at 5:30 a.m. But me and my friends were like, "Hey, it's our last night. We should just stay up all night and then sleep on the plane because that way we like are adjusted to jet lag. We can just sleep on the plane." And so we're like, "Hey, we're gonna have a very relaxed bar hopping night where we just like go and sit down and have like a drink or two and just talk about the trip and just like reminisce." I'm like, yeah, it sounds fucking fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
No, because one girl doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to do that. She just wants to down drinks like it's fucking Christmas.
Hell yeah,
dude.
dude.
And so we're just like having a good time, and eventually like we're like, okay, this is getting to be an issue. Like she's like leaving the places where we're at, trying to look for like cigarettes from random strangers outside, and we're like, okay, we can't be having this.
Jackson,
like,
this
isn't working.
What are they called cigarettes there?
You're thinking of England. They don't call cigarettes.
Shit.
I don't know what they call cigarettes in France actually. Nice
What did you hit your mic for?
Because there's a gnat in my room.
He's so mad. He wanted to break property.
It's driving me nuts.
So he knew.
I'm so upset. I had to break everything in my sight. No, but so eventually it's like we get to like 2:30 a.m. and she's like stumbling, and we're like, okay, we need to get this girl back. We have to leave at 5:30 in the morning. If she doesn't get back and like get into bed, she's gonna be like in a world of hurt tomorrow. So we take the last metro back to where we're staying because the metro stops running after a certain time. But we had to take a connecting metro, which meant that we would take one metro to a station, get off the station, and then we'd have to Uber from where we were at there to get back to where we were staying. Mm-hmm. So we're on the metro, and she's over on this side with a bunch of people. I'm like, all right, whatever. And we're down on this end, just like hanging out and talking. And all of a sudden, I hear yelling in Spanish. And I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? And just for context, this girl is like 4'9", 100 pounds probably, like super, super small, like Hispanic girl, which will be important later. But she's yelling at these French people in Spanish, and I look over, and my friends are holding her back from attacking these two French guys who are just sitting on the subway. And she's like, she starts talking English. She's like, I don't know what they were saying, but they were talking shit about us. I just know it. I just know they were talking shit about us. And so people were holding her back. I'm like, dude, this is so fucking bad. Everyone in the metro. And the metro's not packed, but there's like scattered people around, and we're getting the worst stares. And I'm trying like not to associate, but like we're speaking English, so it's obvious that we're together. And so eventually they get her to calm down. And then this guy that was sitting behind them gets up and in French starts yelling at everyone in the subway. Just like, oh, go. And I didn't catch that much, but I know he kept saying Islam and he kept saying Hitler. And I was like, okay, this is not like, a good spot to be in right now.
He was rapping the Kanye League. Oh, okay.
No, he probably was.
I was just the Kanye League. He was vibing with it.
It's just and obviously like first of all, I don't want to get the connotation to be like, oh, Islam equals bad, but like when you put Islam with Hitler and you're in an area that is known for having terrorist attacks, it's like, okay, we need to go. So we're on this metro and we're like, okay, we need to get the fuck off of here. We need to get the fuck off. And she's still fuming. And so we get off the metro and we're at our stop and we get out and we're like, okay, we just gotta walk the fuck out of here. And he starts following us like loosely and he's still yelling.
Oh,
like, dude, I don't know what he's saying. But finally we lose him and we get to the top and we're just hanging out. And dude, she will not shut the fuck up about being like, I'm so sorry, I just had to do that. I just had to do that because as someone who took care of her siblings, I just had to do that. I had to do that, and I need to take care of my friends. I always take care of my friends, and I just and by the way, I would have kicked their asses. And finally, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, you almost just got us, like, I'm of Jewish descent, but there's, like, actual Jewish people who are practicing who are here, and you just got the attention of a guy yelling about Hitler on a metro. Like, you could have gotten us all seriously fucked up. And she goes, well, I want to let you know that I'm a Latina woman, and I would be the one that's really in danger the whole time. And I'm like, bro, what? This isn't like yes. I'm like, this isn't a competition. Like,
Discrimination
obviously,
Olympics, episode 101, baby.
That's what I'm saying. But like, obviously, like, yeah, you would be in danger, but like, all of us were in it together as a group. Like, what were you trying to say?
High School Musical
and then
style.
She goes,
and
then she's like, and then she keeps being like, I could have kicked their fucking asses. I could have kicked their fucking asses. And I'm like, dude, I could throw you, and I'm not even that big. I could throw you. And at this point, at this point, my friends are like.
Buddy.
At this point, my friends pull me aside and they're like, "Hey, we've been here before, like with her. Like, you just need to like stop talking to her because she's not gonna do anything." And I'm like, "All right, whatever." So she runs into a McDonald's as we're just walking and won't leave. She's like, "Somebody better call me a fucking Uber. I need to go home." And so I'm like, "Oh fuck, dude. Oh god." And so she's in the McDonald's, and one of my friends and then her roommate are like, "Hey, we'll stay with her and make sure she gets back fine. You guys just go." Like, you guys can walk back or Uber or whatever you want to do. We just need to make sure she gets back now. So they take her back in an Uber, and me and my friends we all get Lime scooters, and we just like drive Lime scooters in the rain back. And that was a lot of fun. But then we get back, and at this point it's like 3:34 a.m. We get back to the place we're staying, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna crash for an hour, like whatever. And so I go to bed for like a little bit. I wake back up, shower, get ready. I'm down in the lobby. And everyone's like, oh my god, where is she? We are leaving right now and she's not here. And it's just like, oh fuck. And my teacher's like, at 5:30 a.m. she is no longer my responsibility, and that's on her if she does not come with, because we all have different flights. He's like, right. I am only liable to hold this person until 5:30. So I guess what happened is that because the whole night she kept saying like, if I keep drinking, I'm going to fall asleep. And it's like, okay, then stop fucking drinking. But so she got up to her room. She got up to her room and then didn't want to go into her room because she said that if she went into her room she'd fall asleep. So she sat in front of her door of her room and called her mom to try not to fall asleep, and then on the phone fell asleep in the hallway. And so at 6 a.m. she woke up 30 minutes after the Ubers had come and had to emergency call an Uber, and got to the airport still shit-faced, tried to get through TSA, and then got into a fight with TSA because she had too much stuff. She was wearing too much stuff.
Hell yeah.
And then finally got through and had to go do the whole 11-hour flight drunk and then hungover.
That is an awesome story.
Wow.
Were you friends with this person?
Shit.
Like, did you
no.
Well,
this is my first and only interaction with them over the trip.
All right, so the only interaction. Okay.
Yeah.
And that woman's
such
name,
a funny
Kamala Harris.
And 10 years later, that woman become Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
And that woman is Kamala Harris.
That's a true story.
Goddamn, Jax, that sounds.
And that's a true
shitty.
story.
What's her name and address?
It's gonna be.
Come on. Oh wait, wait. I got you.
I hope you're gonna do.
I got you.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. You didn't do the thing.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it did. It just didn't catch it. It was my fault.
God damn it, Jackson. It's gonna work. Don't
I'm so sorry.
Damn. That's a fucking crazy story.
Well, if you're watching his podcast, check out the bonus to see all this shit we really talked about. Yeah.
See, so that way she'll go on she'll buy her Patreon and then be like, wait, maybe it's in one of the 900 bonuses that they did, and then she's gonna find it.
She'll have no clue.
See, that's called smart business.
Zero clue.
That's an international business major, brother.
So, Jackson, I'm going to keep this person anonymous, but there's a funny story. I was at a function a little while ago, right? and this person that I know had been drinking a little bit, right? And I didn't really think anything of it, but I was like, okay, like she was drinking or whatever, and she was just so fucking out of it. She like slammed her head against a wall twice somehow.
Fuck.
And
Slammed her head in the car door.
Fine.
It was crazy.
Was like fine afterwards.
wild.
Like it was crazy.
Fucking hilarious.
And then for context, one of my other friends, he invited his girlfriend to come over, so she came like halfway through the function.
What? Not any of Luke's friends.
They
Come on.
we got him.
But his girlfriend came over like halfway through, and then like the girl that had been drinking was just very drunk. And then the next day I saw her, and I was like, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry if I was like acting like weird." And I was like, "Oh no, it's okay. Like you were fine. You just like hit your head a few times, and then you were okay." But then I mentioned something like, "Oh yeah, we all went to go get food after my friend's girlfriend showed up." And she looked at me like, I was like, what? And she was like, your friend's girlfriend showed up? Like she had no clue. His friend showed up like, she blacked out an hour into the party.
I thought you were going to be like,
I was like,
oh my god, I fucked him.
Yeah. I try to keep this very anonymous because I don't want
for sure.
people to know who it is, but yeah.
Very risque
there's
season
one
3
last
intro, boys. Good for us.
Getting a little
I
walk
have
on the
one more-
wild
one
side.
more story. Oh
Fuck
shit,
yeah.
dude! I've got one more story. So this is the basically what happened was when I flew in, I got into Paris at 7 a.m. Paris time, and so I had to get all to the hotel, and I got to the hotel at 9 a.m. But the teacher was like, "I'm not gonna let you fall asleep until the end of the day because you're gonna be jet lagged for the rest of the day." So we ended up walking to the Eiffel Tower, and then we stayed there for a little bit, and then we all got a big dinner, and then we came back, and then I slept that night. But even though I went to bed at like 8 p.m., I was still super jet lagged, and so I ended up waking up at like 3 a.m. And so I'm sitting in bed, just scrolling through TikTok, just fucking around, and then eventually it gets to like 5, and I'm like, okay, I just need to walk around, like I just need to go out and get some air. So I decide to look up convenience stores because I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get like a Red Bull or something just like to wake up. And so Parisians start their day really late, so no stores opened, but the closest one was opening at 6 a.m. I'm like, okay, bet. I'll take a small little metro run. I'll walk over and get the thing. So I get dressed, I shower, I go out, and by the time I get there, there's like 10 other people there, like waiting for this place to open. And it's like a cafe / convenience store, so they sell coffee, but it's also, they have like little other stuff too. So we're waiting, and then finally around like 6:10-ish, someone comes and opens the door. I'm like, okay, bet. And he's serving people coffee, and I'm waiting at like the stand to buy stuff. And he goes up and goes, oh, bonjour, and I'm like, oh, bonjour, parlez-vous English? Which is like, do you speak English? And bro, dude, his face, he goes like, no. He kicked me out of the store.
Discrimination.
He kicked me out of the fucking store. He kicked me out of the store because I didn't speak French. Dude, I was like, what the fuck? And so I had to take a metro, like a 20-minute metro, just to get to the other convenience store that opened at 6 a.m. because they were all just fucking closed, just to get a fucking Red Bull.
That's
Damn.
awesome.
But I tried, man. Like I asked him in French if he spoke English. I could have just been like, oh, if he could have been like, no, and I would have been like, oh, and I could have just pointed the Red Bull and like give him the money, like it would have been fine. No, bro, just like denied my business.
No.
Actual, honest to God discrimination.
We should do that.
It really
people
is.
that try to join the Patreon. They'll be like, "Do you guys speak English?"
We should.
Nope. Gone, bro.
Yeah. At some point, some French lady asked me. She was like, like French people go to America and they speak English, but Americans come to France and you don't speak French. And I was like, yeah. What if you wanted to go to Japan? Like, would you spend like 7 years learning Japanese? Like, we're not the only two countries. Like, you can go places without knowing the fucking language.
Plus, like,
you're just limiting yourself.
Sorry that like we aren't taught French. Like,
yeah, because French people start learning English in 1st grade, and like we don't have the option to learn that until like usually college. Like, my high school didn't even offer a French course.
And whenever
so
it's like,
damn.
like some kids do start learning languages like very early, like in the 1st grade, it's a part of like some program that they're in. You know what I mean? Like I know
Yeah, for
where
sure.
I know where I live. There's like the schooling system has a Spanish immersion program where starting in elementary
cool.
school all the way through high school, you can just do Spanish, but essentially it's you take the same classes that you normally would, but half of your homework is in Spanish. That's all it is.
Oh, that's kind of sick though.
It's neat, but also like I would not want to do that personally. But
Yeah, no, for sure.
but that's just a me thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
yeah.
Discrimination.
Yeah. Long story short, I'm a minority.
Long story short, Paris. Things I did. That.
That
Yeah.
happened.
I just did a thing.
Jackson, didn't we figure out who was there?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Whoa! My God.
Journey
You're
to the
just
Center of
dropping it like
Paris.
that.
That's crazy.
God damn.
God.
God, motherfucker.
You know what? You know
We
what?
should make
Speaking of journey to the center of blank, journey to the center of the earth, that makes no
Journey
fucking
to the
sense as
center
a
of my
title
ass.
because the whole fucking point of that book / movie is it's them escaping the center of the earth. Like that's the whole plot. It's not
what
a
was the
journey.
sequel called? It was Journey to the Lost Island or something.
Journey to the center
It
of
was
my ass, I
called
think.
Jojo Rabbit.
Oh, bet.
It's called
I'm
A
looking
Knock
up
at the
right now.
Door. A Knock at the Cabin Door.
I'm watching that this weekend.
awesome.
Actually,
With
it was Journey to the
Dave.
Mysterious Island,
Dave Bautista. Isn't The Rock in
which is
that?
wild. Yeah, which is wild that they did that because like Journey to the Center of the Earth is just like one book. Like, there's no like journey. Like,
Yeah,
what
they
the
just
fuck
made
is the
they made a
Mysterious
completely
Island? Like,
separate story. They're like, now we're going to this mysterious island, and we're gonna.
But
journey
all of the
it."
actors are completely different.
Really? Are they all different actors?
I think so. Journey.
Journey to the center of the
Look
earth.
it up.
Journey.
Oh
to-
no, Josh Hutchinson is in both of them.
But that's
plays,
it.
But is he the same character? Yeah, he is the same character. But what the fuck happened to Brendan Fraser? Well, I guess you know what happened to Brendan Fraser. But like, in
Didn't
the
the
canon, what
Rock?
happened to
Didn't
Brendan
the
Fraser?
Rock? Fucking wasn't the Rock in Journey to the Mysterious Island?
Yeah, but in the first one, his character was played by Brendan Fraser, who looks nothing like the
That
Rock.
has what? That's such weird casting.
I confuse the two all the time.
I
I
mean,
don't know
they're-
what you're talking about.
They're different. They're different characters, but like they play the same role. Like they're both like the leader of the journey. Which like what the fuck? I mean, obviously, like now we know like Brendan Fraser was blacklisted from Hollywood for whatever, like for fuck reasons. But like,
For
just, like,
valid
that's just
reasons, I've
fact.
always hated that guy personally. I hate that guy.
You're playing with fire. You're playing with fire right now. Oh man.
Brendan Fraser, more like the
More
whale.
like hope that guy wins an Oscar. am I
Broke
right?
ass.
Guys, more like get a fucking job, idiot.
Oh,
You guys-
I like pretending as other people. Shut the fuck up. God.
You guys
Hey,
want to see my
nerd.
impression of every? Did you call me geek, nerd?
Hey nerd, give me your lunch money. Hey, that's pretty broke boy shit. Not to that's kind of broke, bro. You
Damn.
sounded
is-
pretty broke.
You guys want to
Give me
see
your
my
lunch
impression
money.
of every single photo promo for the whale ever?
Let me see it.
And what if the movie every 15 seconds he had to hit the beta male smile? How drastically different would that movie be?
What's
I
the
haven't seen
beta
it.
male?
What's the
smile?
beta male smile?
Bro, come on. You don't know the beta male smile? So the beta male smile is the science that the Chads figured out. And it's a way that a certain genre of person smiles to show submission. And if you smile
Is
like
this like
that,
the
that
straight
means,
line test? Kind of.
what?
You don't
I
know
don't
what the
know
straight
what that
line
is.
test
No.
is?
But the beta male smile is if you smile open mouth with teeth exposed. Like, that's the beta male smile. So
You mean like
if
the soy jack face?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, that's the beta. It's kind of the same thing. It's the beta male smile. So, yeah.
Okay, but check this.
Yeah, so shout out
Wait,
to the beta
do you
male
really
smile.
not know what the straight line test is?
No. Wait, are you talking about the gay clown? I mean, no, not the gay clown.
What?
You never heard that?
No, Luke. Have you ever
Luke-
seen the, Luke, have you ever seen the
Yeah.
clown that hides from gay people? Have you seen
Do
him?
you get it?
Dude.
That makes you gay.
I do get it.
Have you
I
seen
get
it?
Because
Have
if
you
you say yeah,
Have
yeah,
you
I
seen
have.
him? It's an easy
Yeah,
question.
I have seen it.
Oh. You must have not got the news.
Have you?
Oh, dude, me and
Okay,
him chill,
well,
bro. Me and him chill.
you and the gay clown.
Yeah. Well,
That literally was that was a joke that Andrew
Luke,
Tate
what's
made
the straight-
on one of his
is it
the straight line
That joke
test.
but that joke way precedes him. Like that
I
came
know,
way
I know,
before.
I know.
That's
I
the
know.
chicken before
but,
the
but
egg.
the reason I
situation.
bring that up is because like that's so fucking stupid that because that's literally like an elementary school joke.
Have you seen
And he
him,
was
though?
like, I'm gonna say this and it's gonna be badass.
Have you seen him? What's the straight line test?
Anyway, the straight line test is whenever it's like a part or like a couple, and it'll be a photo of the couple together, and whoever is standing the most straight is like the person who's in charge.
That's what that is. Holy shit. Yes, I remember. I saw
Finally.
that once, and I was like, "What is this?" The sound was off, but I remember them literally doing diagrams on like an NBA player with like the fucking drawing imaginary lines, and I was like, "What is happening?"
Well,
That's what that is.
I need to find vertical line test.
Someone do the math
Meme.
with Code Red.
It's
See-
technically.
I was just about to say
it's-
that. Someone
Code
technically
Red.
it's
See which
called.
one.
Technically, it's called the green line test / the don't lean in,
Don't
test.
lean in.
which sounds like a horror movie. Don't lean in.
There you go.
It's like if you lean, the monster gets you.
No,
no.
really.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, green
So-
line test.
So
Is
just
a
to be
Twitter
clear, Luke,
trend.
you have not seen the clown. Just to be clear. Just to be
No,
clear.
no, I haven't. No.
Clip them.
If that makes me gay, then so be it.
Yo, Christmas, or would you rather like see just someone get mowed down by a Jeep Patriot?
What? A G Patriot?
a Jeep Patriot. Yo, Christmas, or would you rather just like see someone just get mowed down by a Jeep Patriot?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
The
of,
men, it's a thread. It's like a thing where it's like if the man is leaning towards women in pictures, it betrays the man's neediness and weak mindset.
God
Yes, of
damn.
course.
We are fucking.
The science is impenetrable.
Can we become
Yeah,
like
it's
one of
the
those
green line test.
one of those like cool guy podcasts where we're like, yo, fuck women, this is how you treat a bitch, and then we give them like
We do.
facts.
We need to get a studio, and then we need to get like one token woman to like be like, actually men have it hard, and then we need to make videos where we're like, yeah, so basically if you're not working until you're age 70 and have 2 broken necks, then basically you're a worthless piece of shit and should die and not live.
This
Bro,
is the era. This is the
grind
podcast
state.
era. We have to fight against, fellas. We are the anti.
Can we be a dirtbag left
We're the
podcast?
anti. What's that?
Dirtbag left. We got to be like Cumtown or like Chapo Trap.
Oh
House, where
yeah. Where
we
we're
gotta
like,
be like-
we're socialist, but we say the N word.
We're yeah, yeah, yeah.
We should do.
Jackson said
Okay,
it. If anyone's worried,
I'm
that was
gonna-
Jackson.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's okay. We all know you do it. It's okay.
Oh Jesus.
Jackson, stop it. Jesus.
I'm gonna. I might have said this before in the podcast, but Stav stand up keeps on popping up on my For You page.
It's
and every
getting
time
worse.
it gets less and less funny.
Oops,
It's
all
because
crowd
it's
work.
because I realized his stand up is so hacky. It's so fucking hacky because it's literally like
It is
it's
really
either
hacky,
like
yeah.
it's either like, hey, where do you work? Where do you work? And they're like, oh, I'm a teacher. And they're like, oh, dude, if you're a teacher, you'd be a fucking bad teacher. And then that's like the joke. or it's like a joke about him being fat, or it's a joke about him fucking having sex with someone and how it was awkward. That is all of his comedy.
Anyone hear a squirt? Anyone hears a squirter?
Anyone here a
Hear
squirter?
squirts?
But at least he has really cool fucking shoes in every single. He has really cool
The kick
shoes
game
and
is
sneakers in
Awful
every
trust.
single.
But
Wait,
however, with that being said, every time I see Nick Mullen do stand up, it's always fucking hilarious.
it is
They're
hilarious.
always mad
All right,
talented
also,
for that shit.
really quick, Jackson. When did you leave Paris?
January 3rd.
I mean, you left.
Oh
Paris.
wait.
When did you leave the country of Paris to come to America?
January 25th.
February?
Let me look at my calendar. I'm sorry. Hold on.
We're still. This is January 31st. We're recording this. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? Hello?
Hello? Hello? What's going on?
You left
going on?
Paris, right? You're not there anymore, right? Let's just is that the case?
Yeah, for sure.
You're not on a set.
I left the 21st.
Dude. He was there the 21st.
Stav was in
Stav was in
Paris.
Paris on the
What?
21st. You missed Stav.
No fucking chance.
Bro.
That's wild. That's wild
crazy.
as fuck.
But anyway, back to Nick Mullen. His stand-up is hilarious. I played it for Tiffany. She was like, "This is disgusting," and I'm like, "You're not the
Not the demographic.
I
yeah.
still think his best like stand-up thing that he's posted is the thing where it's like he's talking about how
Nick Mullen.
Nick Mullen. He's talking about how all the people that went to January 6th were
That is
definitely drunk.
literally my favorite. He's like, so I never understood FOMO. I thought it was someone putting a little stank on the word
Oh yeah.
homo.
Yeah.
But I
was like,
never
come
understood
on,
FOMO. I never understood FOMO until fucking January 6th riots. Like, fuck, I should have been there. Not because I
It's a
share
great
any
bit.
ideas
It's a great
with them.
bit.
It's just like, it's my fucking game, bro. Wildly overconfident, drunk driving there. That's my game, bro. That is me.
Drunk
like,
driving there.
Everyone who went
Guys.
there drove there drunk with a woman clawing at them like, "No, don't go." And he's like, "Bitch, I'll be fine. I'm going to go kill Mike Pence. I've done it a million times. I'll be okay." Great.
Guys,
Great
it's
shit.
2023.
It's a great
Can we
bit.
finally just legalize drunk driving? It's not that bad. Like, seriously.
When are you gonna
Bitch, I'll be
finally get this guy's
fine.
keys?
What can we, like, guys, let's think about this logistically, okay? How many drunk driving accidents are there a year? Like, more than 5? Like, that's nothing. That's
More
nothing.
shark attacks, bro.
I saw some guy doing a podcast. He did a bit where he was like, "This is just a fact. The more you drunk drive, the better you are at it." And I'm not saying it's good to drunk drive, but statistically, if you do it more, you're better at it.
Is that what
And I
Andrew
was like,
Tate
"That's a
said?"
good bit." I don't know. It was just.
I
some
feel like
random guy.
I feel like if Andrew Tate said that, he would be like, "Well, from my personal experience, every single
Yeah.
time I've drunk drived, I've not gotten in a car
That's
accident."
literally what he said. He
So-
said some point. It was something to the extent of like,
Are you being serious? Like, did he actually do
yeah,
that?
I think I am. He said something like, you don't crash when you're drunk because you're drunk. You crash because you get overconfident. I can drunk drive just fine. I think that's what he said. Hang on.
No way, that can't be real.
Someone.
I mean,
started-
based,
dude.
but
He says anything to get the
Based.
reaction.
Are you saying you can't drive with? You're telling me I gotta drive with a driver's license? What's next? I have to use a freaking toaster? Need a toasting license for my own damn toaster?
The fact that that's a real clip is fucking crazy to me too.
Yeah. Yeah, drunk driving. Let's keep it going,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
What are all
Wait,
your
sorry.
favorite things
All right.
about drunk
Right.
driving?
Quote, Andrew Tate, why drunk driving is not dangerous.
I could drink drive 1,000 times and never crash. I've done it in Thailand on super bikes, drunk out my mind. I have never crashed ever. I could drink drive unlimited times and never crash. But in the West, drink driving's the worst thing ever not because of people like me who have a brain, who will drink half a bottle of vodka, get in their car, drive home to speed limit. Because of the fucking idiot who will do 6 bottles of whiskey, crash and kill somebody. So the law isn't made for me. The law is made for the moron.
The law's made for the person that
What
gets
is
in
he
the
fucking
accident.
talking about?
Drunk. Guys, it's not illegal to drunk. It's illegal to get caught drunk driving.
It's illegal to actually crash while drunk
It's illegal to
driving. That's
crash
what's
while drunk
illegal.
driving.
Did he say 1 bottle of vodka? He's like, I will drink 1 bottle of vodka and then get in the car and be fine. Who's drinking 6 bottles of whiskey? I think that would kill you.
Fucking-
Andrew
That's like
Tate, bro.
over
He's
the
a-
lethal limit.
Dude,
Stop
Andrew
Stavros
Tate.
bro.
Well, that's what the Matrix wants you to think, is that you can only drink 6 bottles of whiskey.
Shut up,
and you'll
bitch! You're in the
die.
Matrix, bro. Shut up, Luke. You're literally the Matrix.
Take the
What
pill.
do you
Take
mean?
the pill, Morpheus.
Well, Jesus Christ, I heard him.
Whoa, guys.
Yeah.
The Good Enough podcast goes right wing. Let's see how it goes.
Dirtbag
Season
left,
3,
maybe.
welcome back.
It's about
Yes.
damn time we start grifting.
Yeah.
Drifting
Drunk
in our
driving.
cars.
I think that's the most base thing Andrew Tate has ever said, because I fully agree with him. Drunk driving is like, it's not even an issue. Like, what? Like 4 people die from it? Maybe more? Maybe?
This is such a fun. This bit sucks.
This is not a bit.
Oh my god. We are. We need a topic.
Luke, what are your thoughts on the death penalty? Jesus Christ.
We should just do an episode where we just do every
incriminate
controversy
ourselves.
ever.
Incriminate ourselves.
Yeah.
Guys, here's my opinion. Justin Roiland did nothing wrong.
Hey, guys, my thoughts on abortion? Same thing as the one
What? Jake knows so little about politics he can't even make a joke
what's
abortion.
the China place that broke off of China? What's that called?
The place that broke off of China?
No, the place that China wanted, and they were like, nah, and then they were like, watch this, and then revolution. What was it called?
Taiwan?
Taiwan, yeah. My thoughts on abortion is the same thing. My thoughts on Taiwan. It's not a country.
What? This is
Based.
dude. My Taiwanese roommate's gonna see this, or my ex-Taiwanese
dude.
roommate's gonna see this and kill you.
I was floundering. That was horrible.
Jake just
Grasping
took a deep
at
dive and
straws.
could not come up for air.
All right. Well, speaking of coming up for air, help me out here, guys, please.
Speaking of coming up for air, what's your guys' dream vacation?
Ooh, this is a good one.
That's a good one.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're welcome, everybody.
I have two answers. One not as base, but the other one, like, I'm sure it'd be fun. Oh, honest to God, a great vacation for me. Just calling off of work and school for a week and just fucking sitting at home, dude. That's one of them. That sounds immaculate.
You know what?
Listen,
I respect that.
You really cannot beat that. You really cannot beat that. You know,
Just
home
staying
is
at
home, is
home,
home, you know?
relaxing,
It's almost home is where.
jacking off. What?
No, don't tell him.
Home is where?
No!
I got the joke. I got the joke.
No, you don't. We're smarter.
Oh,
than
did you then?
Shut up, Luke. We're smarter than you. We're the cool We're the cool socialist.
Says
of the
the
Good Enough
says the
Podcast.
guy
cool,
with the
cool socialist of the Good Enough Podcast. Jake Joseph right here. Bucket of Jake. Cool socialist. Bernie.
He's
Dude,
that guy,
Bernie,
pal.
the
Where is
character,
he?
the
Is he dead
character
yet?
revamp.
Did he die?
This season has
Bernie's
been
not dead,
crazy. What?
Bernie's not dead, right?
What are you
Sanders?
saying?
Bernie Sanders is
Bernie
dead,
Sanders
right?
is still alive.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm the cool socialist. Yeah. Alexandria Costa
Okay.
Costa
Costa.
Acosta.
Mikasa Sukasa.
Alexandria Acosco is still alive.
Costco. Costco. What about Alexandria Sam's Club? We got Alexandria Costco. What about Alexandria Sam's Club?
Holy shit.
That's right. Dirtbag Left
The sequel
Podcast.
We got George Santos, George Foreman, in
George
office.
George Foreman.
Dude, we do political comedy so well on this
Yeah, dude.
podcast.
This is so dream vacation. Fuck you. I want to hear it.
Oh, what's your second one, Jake? Yeah,
I don't
cut
know.
you
I
off,
haven't
sorry.
thought of it yet. There's a part of me that like I really want to go to like something about London is very like intriguing to me. Something about like the like
I would like to go to England.
something about
Pretty
like I don't know. It's just like the vibe of just
gray.
like of isolation.
I'd
Like
like
that
to-
sounds
I'd like to
weird,
go-
but like yeah, kind of like the gray. I can't explain it. Like I kind of just I have this like lust of just like isolation, but I also fear it at the same time. It's a weird psychological thing.
I
You have to
get
get
that.
into it, but like
I would love to go to England in the countryside, but I've been to London and I did not like London at all. I was
Really?
not a big London guy.
were they racist to you? Did they
But
call you?
I disliked it.
They call you a
They
gaijin
called me
and tell
so
you to go
many
home.
words.
They were like, "Get out of here, Whitey!"
But I disliked it for the same reason that
Whitey.
you liked it. No, it was weird. They kept calling me they kept coming up to me and asking me for like the F slur, and I was like, I don't understand what you're saying. Strange place.
It's like, no,
Asking
I'm
you
not.
for it?
You are. And they get really defensive. You totally misunderstand.
You're like, "Stop it! Stop! Quick, quit saying that
No!
to me!"
Everyone but
This
me.
guy
It's
kept handing
you.
This guy kept handing me cigarettes and calling me the F slur. I just didn't get
It's like,
it.
I don't know what you are, but what am I?
He kept handing me cigarettes and calling me the F.
I know what you are, but what am I?
Dude, shout out to the Big Fish podcast. I think it was the first one where I learned what that meant live, and I was like, what? I thought I was gonna get fucking taken down, bro.
Isn't that nuts? So they
That
just
is
do
crazy.
That?
Yeah, that's
It's
just like a word.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. Should I pee in a bottle? Would that be funny?
No.
Okay.
I want to go. I want to go to Florida for vacation. It's my dream
Oh, yeah?
vacation. I'll go to Florida,
What
You
part?
like
Of
the
Florida?
but not like the cool part of Florida, like the part of Florida where like nothing's there, and
Yeah.
like it's just
So
swamp.
the way
And
Florida
I
works,
live with the animals.
it's pretty much just like it's the penis of America, right? It just sticks out, right?
Yeah.
How it is,
The
it's
dong, I like
yeah,
to call
it's
it.
like this. It goes cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff, and then the whole middle part is just swamp. So fucking pick your point.
that.
Fucking throw a dart and go, and then you're like, well, I'll just sleep under that
That's it.
wick, that log.
Yeah, do
I
you
have
think like
no desire to go to Florida for one reason, and it's alligators.
I've been to Florida 3 times. I've never seen an alligator once.
I've
Doesn't
seen
mean there won't be
alligators in
one I go
Florida. I've seen alligators in Florida. I don't know
There
where
are
you
wild.
Jake.
There are wild ducks though, like wild like geese and ducks and shit.
We
I
have that
think-
here.
Oh, you do?
I think Florida sucks mainly because
It's a water
whenever,
bird. It's just near the coast.
whenever I visited Florida, it's just like so fucking hot, which I don't like already. Like it's humid, and I hate that. I hate fucking humid weather.
Yeah.
And all the old people that I've met that retire there are assholes.
Where in Florida did you go?
Like I don't know.
The
like,
old person's home.
Duh, yeah. My grandma's house, you know. Duh.
I'd say like a family member used to live on the outskirts of Orlando, so like not the touristy
you're-
part of Orlando, but like
you're
where
up.
people actually live.
Oh, you're up.
Oh.
Okay, bro. You gotta get fucked up and go to Miami. Woo, hoo, hoo. You want to have some fun? We go there, baby.
Yo, yeah.
Miami.
Maybe you could even go there, Miami, twice.
Well, now it would be Miami.
Now that's a reference.
Thrice.
Thrice. Holy shit. We did it.
We did it, guys. Buy our Patreon. We deserve it.
Yeah.
Um,
My dream vacation.
We deserve it.
I want.
we've been hilarious
to
this
go...
entire episode.
this has been a killer episode. I want to go to, like one of those like Greece. You know, one of those
Greece would be
places.
cool.
One of those places that's just like, you know, like clear water
The
and
home
like
of Stavros Halkias.
green. Yes, I can say hi to his family there.
Go to every single person you
And
see
that's
there.
all I'll
Like, yo,
go
do you
for.
know who Stavros Halkias
I'll be like,
is?
your fucking son sucks at comedy.
Oh.
Maybe your son should stop talking about squirting and start taking some fucking comedy lessons, huh?
Maybe
Huh,
he should
pal?
start.
Huh?
Yo, do you guys know
Maybe-
Nick Mullen? Do you have his phone number or his address?
It's just
I don't know him personally.
Me and Tiffany have been talking about it'd be cool if one of these days, we, like in like the October months, we go to Salem, Massachusetts. That'd be pretty cool.
I
Ooh,
so
what's-
I've
what's
I think
in
the vibe
Salem?
there would be cool. That's the witch trials. What? That's
I know,
what it
but like,
is.
what's the like? What like? I just remember like is there is there sites in Salem? Or just kind
Yeah,
of like a,
no,
like a
Salem,
nice,
like the
a
whole
cool looking area.
The whole meme of Salem is like, well, we killed a bunch of witches. Let's make up for it by branding the entire town just witch themed. And you know that's a big thing on TikTok now. So like, everyone's like,
Really?
"Ooh, Salem!" Yeah, like they have.
I would like to go. I know my roommate really liked it when him and his family went to Maine, and Maine seems beautiful.
Maine is beautiful. I've actually
the-
heard Maine
And
is
I
beautiful.
want, so
Family
I
Guy?
kind of want to go to Maine.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Family
that's
Guy?
no. That's I mean, not Co.
Rhode
fuck.
Island.
Yeah, Rhode Island. Yeah, there we go.
Quahog.
Quahog, Rhode Island.
Guys,
Have
we
you
need
guys,
to.
have you guys ever seen? I'm sorry.
Family
No,
Guy.
you're
Yeah.
good. You got it.
Ever see like those TikToks where people actually like are like I'm a witch and like are serious about it?
Yes.
No,
I'll watch
I haven't.
Tiffany's.
I
For
don't
You
watch.
page.
I
Yes,
don't. I don't
do.
have TikTok anymore. So
Oh, you think you're better than me? You think you're better than
no,
me
I
'cause
just
you
haven't
delete
used
social media?
TikTok.
Classic. Luke's return that guy. It's like, actually, I've been on social media for 3 months and I've never felt better. Personally, I think everyone should do it. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like right now.
You just made a person up,
Sorry, this episode is long as fuck.
dude. Family. Family Guy.
Dude,
What's
it's
the
like-
We
clap
should
one?
start doing good enough podcast
retention
clips.
span TikToks.
Yeah, we should start doing good enough podcast things where it's like a Family Guy clip muted, and then it's a good enough podcast clip playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
and then
about,
Under
yeah.
that, and then under the Family Guy clip that's muted, it's gameplay of like Temple Run or
Oh,
something like
dude.
that.
Yeah.
You know what'd be lit? I know this is probably not gonna happen, but I was thinking about it because I was re-listening to old Super Mega recently because you know the classic, and they talk about how they do their live show. I'm like, bro, I would love to have enough people do a good enough podcast live show.
What would it
How do we do
even
it?
what would we do?
Let's plan it, bro. Let's plan it. We can do a Good Enough Podcast live show.
All right, good
Okay,
enough
right
podcast
now,
live
the Good
show.
Enough Podcast live show.
We walk out.
Would we want it to be a podcast?
Well, what else would it be? Is my
Because
question.
Super Mega, what they did, it was drunk drawing alive. They just got drunk on stage and drew things and drew people in the audience. I'm like, that's a funny idea. I like that.
We would do a. This is what we could do. We could do a live writing of a play, and then at the end of the show, we would perform it.
That's literally just.
That's episode 100.
There's a family. We're the family guys.
That's
Yeah,
not a bad
I know.
idea.
That's why.
Well,
That's how it relates to us.
it could be an
but it wouldn't
improv
be a family
name.
episode. It'd be whatever we
We
want.
could be like, oh, we're stuck. Give us a character name, and it's like Joe
Oh,
Biden.
we could drag people from
with
the crowd
audience,
to be characters.
Yeah,
not a
exactly.
bad
With
idea.
the audience, we could work it out. Have
And we
side
get-
characters. I think that'd be cool.
And we get fucked up. We get fucking wasted.
Yeah, we get trashed.
Yeah.
That's also part of it.
Yes, can I help you?
I'd be very. That's not.
Am I recording? Yes is the answer. No, you're okay. Oh god.
Who was that?
It's my brother.
Who? I always love it when
Brother
people come in
Jake.
and they're like, "Are you recording?" And it's like, it doesn't matter because now you've already ruined it. So the fact that I'm recording or not is irrelevant.
Well, this is actually funny because my brother, he doesn't believe in like YouTuber. Well, he does believe in it, but he's like, you're playing video games. That's what you do when you scream and make noise. You're playing video games. And I'm like, I'm not playing video games. He's like, I hear you talking to people. You're playing video games.
So he
I'm
just
like-
doesn't believe that you record a
No,
podcast.
I'm like, I'm
Conversation
making money,
cannot
bro.
happen unless you're playing.
Yeah,
video
I'm
games.
paying the fucking bills right now, dude.
You're playing Fortnite right now.
Yeah, I'm
and
playing.
You're
I'm
recording
dropping.
it.
I'm dropping.
You're like
risky
Vanos.
reels.
You're like the Vanos Gaming of the Good Enough
What's up?
podcast, and I'm H2O Delirious.
We will be right back after this brief commercial interruption.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
All right, should we just cut back in?
Yeah.
And we're back. What's up, guys?
What were we just talking about? Even
Jesus Christ, I don't even know, dude. Like we were on to drop the veil. We've been on break for like a good 10-20 minutes.
Yeah, for a little while. Anyways, guys,
we
Good
just
Enough podcast.
met Jake's brother.
Yeah, Good
in
Enough
real life. It was
podcast. We just
crazy.
met his brother, but new topic:
Yeah, I don't
organized
know.
religion. What do we think about it?
I just listened to the baby, bro. I don't know.
That's so real.
That's facts.
That is so real.
Are y'all rocking with organized religion?
Wait, do you guys want to talk about the Yachty album? Now that we were just kind of talked about it briefly during our break.
Sure.
Yes.
What did you guys think?
I thought it was great. It was really good.
I saw some.
Agree.
Oh, go ahead.
Have you heard it, Jackson?
I started listening to it and I quickly lost interest, to be honest. But I'm just not a big psych rock guy. It's just not like my thing, really. So it wasn't like he was bad. It's just like the genre is not really for me.
Yeah.
But I saw someone make a post on Twitter where they were like, or Reddit or something, and they were like, I just don't get it. You know, like Lil Yachty tries something new and he gets praised for it, but Logic releases Supermarket and it's like everyone hates it.
Yes.
And someone
that's
replied
the
and
same.
put, yeah, because Supermarket fucking sucks. And everyone was like, bro, what are you talking about?
Amen.
I have two takes of this real quick. Not of my own, but Tiffany had a pretty L take. She was I played it for. So the first time I said this in my I've been listening to shit, and I'll briefly repeat. Someone texted me while I was doing my job, and they texted. It was like a DM. And it was like, Jake, you fat bastard. That's what they said. Those are the words that they used. You fat bastard. The second the new Lil Yachty comes out in whatever shitty country you're in, listen to it immediately. Pretty verbally abusive, I have to say. And I was like, okay, it was kind of weird.
Damn.
I Googled it and looked at the album cover. I was like, okay, AI cover's kind of cool. And then it came out. I was with Tiffany because we just went to Planet Fitness. And I was sitting with her like, hey, let's listen to new Yachty. He's like, okay. And then silent for Black Seminole. And then it ends. I look at Tiffany and she's like, oh. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
How do you react to that?
I like the
song
first.
like
I
that?
like the first song a lot, actually.
She-
Black
she's
Seminole
like-
was really great.
She's like,
Sex
that's,
symbol,
she's like,
the
that's
black
not
symbol."
Yachty. That's not Yachty. And I'm like, yeah, because it's better. What are you talking about? He's like, I hate his voice. I'm like, no, it sounds good with it. But that was That was the funny take. And the other take I had was when I
She
played
likes
it.
him better when he was singing about broccoli.
Yeah, when I played it for my friends, which was really funny because I was geeking. I remember playing. I was like, "Bro, fucking, he took the walk to Poland. Now he's going to the walk side of the moon. What the fuck?" And then they all had the same collective take. They're like, "Well, he didn't do anything. The producers made that music." I'm like, "That's not the fucking point. He still just wanted them to do it, and they put it out. Like,
The song's good.
It's
Just
fucking
saying
awesome,
the song
dude.
is good.
Yeah, what?
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
the Black Sentinel.
I think
incredible.
I have the same take about this Lil Yachty album as I do the Quadeca album, where I think it's a great album,
revolutionary.
and I think it's a great album, and it's a cool genre change from an artist that no one really expected that to happen. However, it is extremely overhyped and is being overhyped, and they have room to improve, but it is a great release. That is
It's not the best thing since sliced bread, but it's cool to see someone doing
It's pretty
something
good. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. It may not be sliced bread good, but it's definitely
people
peanut butter
were
and jelly
people were
good.
comparing this to like people were making jokes like this is the greatest left turn, like obvious, like making jokes like that.
Okay.
And people were throwing Quadeca. They were like, the last time this happened was Quadeca, but this is like crazy. I think this is like not even comparable because the thing with Quadeca is like you could kind of see in his music like over time he had progressively been getting a little bit more experimental with his production and like becoming a better like rapper / lyricist, singer, all that jazz. His production was getting better. Lil Yachty was just radio silent for like a year, still making like rap songs, and then was like, "Oh, by the way, I
He
made
took fucking Poland."
yeah, he made Poland,
Bro,
which
he
is
took
good.
the-
I liked Poland, but
took
like
the
he was
walk
making
to
songs
Poland.
like Poland, and then he was just like, "Oh yeah, I have an album coming out, by the way." And then I was like, "Okay," and then people were like, "It's fucking psych rock," and I'm like, "What?"
Bro was like,
And it's
Yeah,
great.
that was such a weird thing. Because like, if last year someone had been like, Lil Yachty will release an album that he wants people to listen to in order because it's important, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But then for it to be a psych rock album, I was just like, dude, what the fuck?
I saw another thing.
What,
People
am I
were
hitting the
people
head?
were saying like, I saw some meme. It was like the genre is rapper who can't sing does a album that's in a different genre and has crazy production, and it was like 808s, Igor,
Yeah,
Let's
I did
Start
see that.
Here. And I was like, that's the fucking stupidest meme of all time because Lil Yachty, Tyler the Creator, and Kanye all sound good on those albums. Like they're pretty good singers.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know what the hell they were talking about. Like, how does anyone listen to that and be like, oh yeah, he's a objectively bad singer, like objectively, but the production's crazy, so it's good. Like,
it's
what?
the left who
What does
wants
that
to
even
pick out
mean?
all the little issues and turn a good into a bad. You damn dirtbag
Yeah.
left.
That's so
liberal
true.
Cucks.
That's what happened to Isaac Wood. The left got to him.
Dude,
The left.
I just,
Apparently, Isaac Wood works at like a pastry shop now. I
I
read
say
that on.
Petco for a second.
I have heard that. I did hear that, and
He like
I don't
works in
know if I
a
trust
bakery.
Hope he's. I guess. I mean, I hope he's happy.
that. So I feel like someone would find it, and then it'd be like,
A bit,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it'd be like a
Isaac Wood's
big,
restaurant, like,
yeah,
go
it would
see
be like
Isaac
everyone's
Wood
got to
on the
go for
Like,
the
yo,
bread, for the
Are you
bread.
are you the Charlie XCX guy? And it'd be like, no, you're thinking of someone else.
Plus, like,
"Can I,
mean,
get one
obvi-
order of
Bread
sunglasses?"
song. Then he can.
Bread.
He can really make a bread song.
Song. No, but I was gonna say like I understand that they're still like pretty like independent and like a smaller artist, but like, come on, is he not making like good money off of Ants from Up There, like merch sales and stuff like that, or like?
I mean, it's split amongst so many of them.
Is
though.
but also is he like completely cut out of the like? I'm just talking pure financials.
Oh
here.
yeah,
Like does he
because
just?
I mean, they just toured with Black Midi, but like he wasn't there, so I doubt he's.
Yeah,
getting
but
one of
like
those.
all the
And they-
merch sales and like their previous stuff, like does he still
Well,
get a cut of
This
that?
could be
I
like.
bet the merch sales do, but I bet the show stuff doesn't because they were performing all new material that he. wasn't a
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of,
Well,
so
the show's
like-
obviously he's
Well,
not a part of, but
That's
like,
kind of like the big like. The Amir Van thing, but that's kind of the part no one really talked about was like he's the face of their album
Oh.
covers, and like
Oh yeah.
Recently, they just did a rerun of a bunch of old Saturation era merch, and his face is on the merch that people are buying. Like,
Yeah.
does he get a cut of that? Like, what's the situation? Does he get a cut of any of Brockhampton's stuff? Like, was he still under contract with RCA? Did they drop his
I don't
stuff?
think.
Like,
I have no clue. That's a interesting thing
because
to
like
think about.
maybe Isaac will be the same guy.
theorize.
Like, how do you know that he's maybe he's still on Rough Trade or not Rough Trade Ninja Tune? Jesus Christ, maybe he's still on Ninja
He
Tune.
deserves.
And he's like,
I
"Man."
think Amir Van deserves a spotlight, and he did nothing wrong.
Dude, I saw a picture. Someone took a screenshot of Tyler the Creator's Instagram story. He was in like a fire truck or something, and the picture of the driver was in the shot. And someone took a screenshot of it and was like, "Wait a minute, is that Amir Vaughn?"
Amir Van?
And so was like, "No, bro, that's just like a black dude.
He's a black guy,
it's
bro.
Just like, it's just like not Amir Vaughn.
Oh
at
my
all.
God, is that Barack Obama? Oh wait, no, that's just a black guy.
Just a black guy. It's like,
It's
what the
just some
fuck?
black guy, yeah. Amir
It's
Vaughn?
like,
Did you say Vaughn?
The Brockhampton subreddit has to be one of the worst subreddits on all of the internet. It's
The nation.
awful.
Every hip hop subreddit is the worst subreddit on the internet. To be
It's
honest.
like the Brockhampton subreddit. I don't know what it is. It's half the people are just like hardcore Brockhampton stans that like just suck and they don't accept criticism for like anything. Then there's
Yeah.
people who only like Kevin Abstract, and then there's people who just
Yeah.
actively hate on Brockhampton and they're just haters. And then there's also people that are like, Amir Van did nothing wrong, like unironically, and then they'll be like,
God, TM and the
Yeah.
family are so fucking bad. God, I'm glad they broke up.
Have you
Fuck.
guys seen have you guys seen all the anti-vax stuff that Merlin keeps reposting on his story?
yes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I remember someone made a tweet, like a meme tweet, where like it was like right wing Brockhampton be like, I gotta look it up. Hold on. It was very funny.
You just get the
but
right slur.
it was like I gotta find this. Anyone want to start a right wing Brockhampton? Hold on.
What? What?
It was like some meme TikTok thing, and then someone made a tweet. Hold on. Merlin would... I don't even know. Oh, yeah.
Merlin.
HK made a joke responding to this, like, meme post on TikTok that is like a guy in a cowboy hat, and it said, anybody want to start a right-wing Brockhampton? And then HK responded and said, Kevin anti-vax, bear arms, Matt champion of liberty, Joe abortion laws, Merlin Wood.
So fucking stupid. Merlin Wood.
And then people,
Merlin Wood.
and then someone made a joke and was like, they were like Merlin right now, and it was like some photo of like a dog looking up nervous, and it was like, I know he's gonna text me, but like that kind of came true.
Hey, man.
Yeah, no, that is true.
Is he on Twitter anymore?
Merlin?
Merlin Wood.
Merlin.
There you go. That was sync for me.
Merlin
Good job,
kind of
guys.
fell the fuck off. He like released like so many
Bro fell
songs
off.
and like he released songs and then posted them on fucking like the Brockhampton like YouTube. They were just like so boring.
Bro, Bari's got a new album coming out. Are we hype? How hype are we?
Woo. I quite literally have zero. I quite literally have zero hype for any of the Brockhampton members now. Like I don't know what it is. I just have
on.
zero hype. Well, I'm
even-
sorry. It's
Not
like
even Joba?
because here's the
it.
thing. Well, here's the thing is that
Jobo's gonna do good.
I think they'll do good. The way Brockhampton ended, it seemed like no one fucking gave a shit, like at all.
Yeah, they didn't really seem like
I agree.
friends.
Except for Kevin, and that's like, and that makes me feel like no one gives a shit about their own music as well.
It's very
Like
like,
that fucking
my
sucks.
contract is about to expire. I'm just here to collect a paycheck. You know, it's gonna be the Good Enough podcast, and I think it was
5
January
seconds.
1st, 2020.
It's gonna be the Good Enough podcast in
5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
I know you've seen somehow the world's coming to me and
Oh,
be so
fuck.
wonderful.
It's episode 101. Why didn't we do a Zoe 101 bit? God damn it! Should have did the intro.
And guys,
You
here's
see me
this is the
standing
Zoe.
here? No, I'm fucking sick and tired of getting fucking copyrighted. I'm done. I'm sick of it. If it happens, I'm fucking deleting the channel. I swear to God. I'm fucking tired
promise?
of it, dude. I'm sick and fucking tired of it, dude. I'm sick of that fucking email that says fucking content block. I'm fucking tired of it, dude.
Guys, Jake's scary.
I'm fucking done, dude. I have my W-2 in front of me. I'll fucking rip it up. I'll go off the grid. I don't care.
Wait, off the grid?
We off the grid.
Great. This one, my
Hey, can we still
Off the grid
Damn
2023
it.
remix from Kanye. Be like, we off the Jew.
We off the.
That's what Kanye would say
And-
if he was bad. But he is, actually.
But he would never say something so controversial.
We off the Hitler. What if he said that?
Yo, there's a
Like
podcast I like to listen to it. I'm not gonna say the name of it. Good enough. What if he said that? That would be sick.
That would be base.
That'd be
Good
sick
friend
as
of the
fuck.
podcast, Kanye West.
Yeah, friend of the
everyone.
podcast, Kanye West. We gotta make it our goal, 2023, to get a big influencer or someone, a celebrity, to shout us out. Just say something about Good Enough Podcast, and we can't just do like
Good enough podcast.
I'll make it happen. We'll
we
make
can't
it happen.
we can't just do Tazon Day again or a fucking Shoe Nice.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
gotta be, it's
everyone.
gotta be legitimate. It's gotta be original.
Shoe Nice again.
Well, we'll try to get
Well,
Nostalgia Critic
basically,
next time.
welcome to the Good Enough
Welcome to the
Awards.
Good Enough Awards.
Hey guys, it's me, Doug Walker, aka the Nostalgia Critic.
Hey everyone,
Well,
it's me,
basically-
Doug Walker, and I have my awesome fedora on. Who's ready to talk about the Good Enough Podcast Season 3? It's me, Doug Walker. What's your name?
It's like Doug Walker's like, hey guys, it's me, the Nostalgia Critic, and I'm listening to Good Enough Podcast. Oh!
yes.
Like the little scream he does.
Luke, what would be Jackson's idol animation if he was a character? Like if he was a cartoon character.
He'd be like,
He'd be like,
he'd be a. What are you reading there, Jackson?
No. Has anybody seen John Lennon?